Innovative content. Global audience.
Governor Sheriff Oborevwori has called for the application of research, innovation, and physical thinking of solutions to real-life problems. He made this call at the maiden public lecture of the Dennis Osadebay University, Asaba, Delta State. Here is the report.
The governor, who was represented by the State Commissioner for Higher Education, Professor Jumbu Tonokare, said the ivory towers must reach beyond their walls, pointing out that government recognized the innate value of the universities. Governor Oborevwori stated that his administration was committed to deepening partnership with the academic community through sustained funding for tertiary institutions in the state, even in the difficult fiscal environment. He revealed that government had prioritized prompt payment of salaries, infrastructure development, and capacity building, adding that increased access to education was evident in the successful upgrade of 3 institutions to full-fledged universities, including Dennis Osadebay University, Asaba. The governor explained that the state's commitment to educational development was also manifest in its support for research and innovation, which aligned with its developmental goals, especially in agriculture, environmental sustainability, and youth empowerment. Oborevwori emphasized that society must embrace the university not just as a place for acquisition of certificates, but as a development partner. While industries should fund research, government adopt evidence-based policies, and local communities see academic institutions as partners in progress.
I am delighted to address you today at this public lecture organized by Dennis Osadebay University, a citadel of learning named after one of our most revered fathers, Right Honorable Dennis Osadebay, a poet, lawyer, and premier of the defunct Midwest region. His legacy of intellectual brilliance and public service makes this institution a fitting ground for today's important theme: academia-societal collaboration to transform the nation.
In a lecture on the theme, Academia-Societal Collaboration and the Transformation of the Nation, the guest lecturer, Dr. Babatunde Omotowa, commended the late Asaba of Asaba, Professor Chike Edozie, and the Dennis Osadebay University, Asaba, for establishing the Town and Gown Committee of the institution in 2023. Dr. Omotowa said the initiative laid a solid foundation for structural engagement between the academia, industry, government, and the community, just as it served as a strategic body to ensure sustainable collaboration that could create value. The chairman on the occasion and former Minister of State for Petroleum, Professor Ibe Kachuku, emphasized that universities must remain centers of excellence and research, expressing concern that Nigeria had not given enough attention to university professors and research, as there were no funded professional chairs. While highlighting the great discoveries universities and professors had made in time past, the former minister maintained that historically, universities had always been at the forefront of research, insisting that universities must not be neglected, as that will amount to neglecting mankind and societal growth. In his remarks, the Asaba of Asaba, His Royal Majesty Asaba Professor Epifani Azinge, SAN OON, who was the royal father of the day, noted that the society had moved away from the era when the university was seen as an ivory tower, filled up with eggheads, totally devoid of happiness outside its environment. Asaba Professor Azinge said it was no longer ideal in the present day to refer to universities as ivory towers because that will not only emphasize but also underscore the point that they had no relationship with what obtained outside. The monarch explained that he had followed the developmental trajectory of Dennis Osadebay University and had continued to engage with the Vice-Chancellor on faculties needed in the university, stressing that the faculties of law and medicine should be among them in honor of Chief Dennis Osadebay and Asaba of Asaba, Professor Chike Edozie of blessed memory.
Initiative lays a solid foundation for structured engagement between academia, industry, government, and the community. And it can serve as a strategic body to ensure sustainable collaboration that creates value. Therefore, rather than justifying the necessity for such a council, my focus today will be on the practical steps to ensure academic-societal collaboration is effective and sustainable. I will also share a few global examples building on the list that the chairman had articulated earlier. Well, let's start with defining what academia and societal collaboration means. Academic-societal collaboration, commonly referred as town-gown relationship, fosters a structured engagement between university and the broader society. This collaboration ensures that research and knowledge are applied to real-world challenges. While academia contributes knowledge, research, and talent, society brings real-world challenges as well as funding. Ultimately, the collaboration drives socio-economic development when done appropriately.
The Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor Ben Oborevwori, said the Town and Gown initiative was a vital component of the institution's community engagement efforts, fostering collaboration and mutual understanding between the university and surrounding communities, adding that it also helped to promote partnerships, address community concerns, and the university's developmental challenges. Professor Oborevwori explained that the topic, academia, societal collaboration, and transformation of the nation, was apt as it provided a good background against which to explore ways academic institutions could be supported in a manner that strengthened their capacity to make meaningful contributions to the overall development and transformation of the society.
Very distinguished guests, today's topic, aptly titled Academia and Societal Collaboration and Transformation of the Nation, provides a vital backdrop against which to explore ways in which academic institutions like our Osadebay University can be supported in a manner that to strengthen their capacity to make meaningful contribution to the overall development and transformation of our society. The significance lies in its potential to spark meaningful conversation, foster collaboration, inspire action among stakeholders of various backgrounds and disciplines. As we gather here today, we are reminded of the importance of knowledge sharing, community engagement, and collective problem solving in addressing complex challenges we face, both in our fledgling institutions and society. I'm confident about eminent scholar and guest lecturer will provide us with valuable insights and perspective on the topic. I look forward to hearing his thoughts.
For his part, the chairman, Town and Gown Committee of the University, Oboshi Afam Obiago, said the initiative was in recognition of the mercurial nature of the relationship between tertiary institutions and their host communities. He disclosed that the Town and Gown Committee was conceived by the late Asaba of Asaba, Professor Chike Edozie, to serve as an early warning signal platform in response to growing tension on issues of land encroachment, perceived skewed admission policy, contracts, employments, and appointments targeted against the host community.
Against the host communities, he decided that it was necessary to have an early warning signal committee, which he christened the Town and Gown.
Innovative content, global audience.